This time, I want to finish JPEG photos nicely. I have introduced a number of examples of adjustments using low images, but do you know that the SILKYPIX series has JPEG-specific image adjustment software? It has the same functions as the top edition of low development software, but at an affordable price of 5,500 JPN. Therefore, it is used by many JPEG photography enthusiasts. The software I used this time is SILKYPIX JPEG Photography 10. First, let's watch how much the images will change in this software. Watch this example. All the photographs I've just introduced are finished by adjusting JPEGs. The compressed JPEG can also be finished so beautifully. There is a reason why even JPEG data can be finished with high graduation and rich color reproducibility. SILKYPIX is equipped with an ISO exclusive technology that adjusts JPEG images for high image quality with the function called SILKYPIX Low Blade. The following figure shows how this function works. This SILKYPIX Low Blade spans 8-bit, 256 gradations of JPEG compressed in the camera number 1 to 60 bits, 65,536 gradation by interpolating the gradations. Then number 2 returns JPEG turned tone in the camera to wider like low images, and number 3 remaps it to a wider color space than SILKYPIX normally has. Simply speaking, adjusting JPEG in a pseudo-adjustable way closer to low images results in less degradation of image quality and higher color reproduction. I introduced some comparison images with other software. Here is an example of comparing the graduation of highlight areas with negative exposure correcting. This is an example adjusted with other companies' software. This is an example adjusted with SILKYPIX. Software A didn't reduce highlights and loses tones, but SILKYPIX is able to reduce rich gradations by fully expressing the details of the world. This is a comparison of colors when the dark photos are corrected in the same way in its software. This is an example adjusted with other companies' software. This is an example adjusted with SILKYPIX. Although I only use exposure to collect brightness, other companies' software will lose toner and saturation as it brightens with exposure. But SILKYPIX reproduces the color vividly in the sky and the building, achieving good color reproduction. Next is an example of collecting a light image that is woven out highlights. This is an example adjusted with other companies' software. It is negatively collected by exposure. This is an example adjusted with SILKYPIX. Software A has cloudy colors, but SILKYPIX faithfully reproduces vivid red colors. Accurate color reproduction with less color deviation is possible. Next is a collection comparison of white balance. This is a comparison of adjustment by a function that clicking on the white area to remove the color cast. I clicked on the white area of the board. Software A didn't remove the color cast that SILKYPIX can produce by making the white area close to white even if you adjust the white balance towards. Thus, even with JPEG that is compressed in the camera and has limitations under the production of gradation and colors, the leverage of SILKYPIX enables rich gradation and accurate color reproduction, greatly expanding the range of adjustments. In this section, I will introduce you to the most frequently used functions from a wide variety of functions in the software. In addition to the exposure and white balance, this time I will introduce 5 other recommended functions. First, I will brighten the stock photo. Then you see the sensor dust in the middle. In this case, one of the recommended functions is spotting through. Now you can easily erase it by clicking on the dust. Sometimes the top becomes thinner when you take a photo of the building, doesn't it? In this case, a useful function is the perspective collection tool. This function can easily compensate for such distorted buildings. First, select here. Wait to the line that comes out when you select it to the point where you want it to be straightened, and double-click. You can easily straighten it as if it were taken from the front. Next is the third recommended function. SILKYPIX JPEG Photography 10 is equipped with a composite function. Multiple images can be represented by a single image. Here are the most popular lighting composite. This composite mode is commonly used for fireworks photos and so on. Select the images you want to compose, and there are 6 composite modes from which you can choose lighting composite. So you can make it into a gorgeous fireworks image. The adjusted image is saved here. I want to make this sky more vivid. First, adjust the exposure. Since the sky color is still light, let's use the Fine Color Controller, a function that is able to vivid blue color. Select the blue I want to adjust. Only the blue sky can be made vivid easily. Now I try adjusting this photo using Taste. Taste is registered parameters in advance and can be reflected by simply selecting them. A total of 66 types are available. This makes it easy to create images by simply selecting them, so it is recommended when you adjust the images for the first time. This way, you can correct the image easily. Be sure to experiment with SILKYPIX JPEG Photography 10, which allows you to easily adjust JPEG data. This video is not enough to show you that SILKYPIX JPEG Photography 10 is truly equipped with a lot of functions. You can use it all the time after a one-time purchase of 5,500 JPY. There will be no monthly payment, so you can use it with peace of mind. You can also try it for free for 30 days, so please give it a try. Well then, thank you everyone for watching.